Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome to Imperator Rome as Egypt. We are in the middle of a decision. Well, I guess in our last episode we were attacking territory over here that had the rudeness to not accept being our vassal. And in the middle of that we got this lovely event where we have a very interesting choice. Basically summarizes too. We can embrace this cult, which is kind of a 50-50 Egyptian and uh, Greek religion. We gain some massive bonuses here. This honestly seems like the best practical choice because you gain wrong culture group happiness, which seems huge, especially if you're planning to grow large and expand a lot. The omen power, it hurts, but in the end of the game, I don't think the omens are the most useful thing in the world. I mean, they're nice, but you can live without them. And pop conversion speed is also fantastic, which would really help with aggressive expansion. Not switching out from our Hellenic religion or heritage gives us increased technology speed. Also wonderful. And finally, Egyptian. We can fully embrace the Egyptian culture and the Egyptian religion, and everyone Hellenic will be very unhappy for that, which is 98% of our important families are currently Hellenic. I think the best option for expansion is the first one, which we're not planning to be too aggressively expansive with this game, or at least my intent, though so far I've mostly only been at war. Uh, the technology one is interesting, and honestly, they're very tempted to take this because technology is important, and if we can stay ahead, which the Hellenic religion gives you bonuses to as well, plus 5% on top of that. That's kind of huge. That would let us do quite a bit of things. But honestly, I'm thinking that what we should do is fully embrace being Egyptian. It just, if we're going to play Egypt, let's play as Egypt. And I don't know how this is going to work. Like that loyalty hit, we could be stuck in civil wars for a long time because of that. And potentially lose control. And the other thing that this is going to cause problems with is our ruler is not Egyptian. And I don't think they're going to like that. The people won't like that if the primary culture group is Egyptian. And I don't know if we can convert to being Egyptian. I mean, if we marry someone who's Egyptian, perhaps our kids will be Egyptian, but they might also still be Hellenic. I don't know how that inheritance works. I don't know where it pulls the culture group from. Does it pull it from the woman or the man? Is it a random chance? I don't actually know how any of that functions. So it's going to be the interesting approach, probably the harder approach with that unrest. But I don't know. It just feels right. Also, I don't know. While have done a lot of reading on Egyptian history throughout my life, I generally have focused on times before uh, this game and before Alexander the Great and took over and kind of changed things up. So I assume they switched back pretty quickly because they're not. We don't think of them as Greeks now. So I think this is also perhaps the more historically accurate. So let's dive in and we'll give this a try. Yeah, just immediately. Civil War. Just immediately. So many people are angry. So many people are angry. Okay, but we gotta dive into a few other things. Okay, government. Our kid needs to be married. Because he's not married, and we need to get kids out there kind of ASAP. So we clearly want someone who's Egyptian culture now. Can we limit in any way by culture? No. How old are we? 25. So let's just kind of work down the list. See if we can find someone. Oh look, they're all Macedonian. Every single one of these women. Athenian. It's at least different. Still not what we want, but at least it's different. Wait, is that my sister? Do I have that law enabled? Huh. We have the law enabled that you can marry in your own family, which is interesting. Wow, there's gonna be no Egyptian women whatsoever. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to embrace this. Let's just find someone really good. Um, Relatively young, so she'll have a long life. This lady's looking the best. Might also be my sister. Well, that's creepy in a lot of ways, but you know what? We're just probably gonna actually 658. Really like you. 699. You're 25, so you're the same age. 8. You are really good. I'm gonna go with you. Don't prefer me as the heir to the throne, but that's okay. Wait, I clicked something wrong. No, where'd that girl go? It was 25? Yeah, she was 25. Select. Blended. Probably marry our second oldest kid as well. Gonna be a little less picky. Okay. Just to keep the family going. Should probably just get them all married, though I'm caring less and less about who they marry. Perfect. And you should be married as... Oh, you are married. Oh, I think I married these two together. Still creepy, but let's move on and not think about that. We are going to invest some of our political influence to improve the rate of which our legitimacy corrects itself, because we got to get that back up there. In fact, we're just going to invest as much as we can. So it's going up by 0.37 per round, which is very good. We are quite popular. That will help us. What else can we do? What else can we do? Let's take a look at some of our disloyal characters, because we got Civil War coming. So many disloyal characters on this list. Let's just work our way through it. My wife is a problem. Oh, not parent of the primary heir. Interesting. You're super popular. That's awkward. I have a terrible chance of bringing you to trial. Get rid of my own wife. Let's take a look. Trying to think. Does it tell me the power base here? Corruption. I don't know. That's what I want. Power base has got to be somewhere, right? I just gotta hover. Does it tell me power base? Power base 23. Threshold is 22. Oh, let's see. That guy at the top is probably... This guy is probably the biggest threat. Power base 31, yeah. What can we do to you? Bring to trial. Very low chance of success. I don't know. What are you doing? He's my rival. Why he's so disloyal. But I don't know why he has so much power. He's not... Oh, he's head of one of the families. That's why. That's awkward. Okay, who else is high up on this list? Steve Philippi. This guy. head of one of the other families. I wonder if we can even recover any of this. Like, to some extent, maybe not. Let's see if we can make friends with you. Actually, I have a decent chance of just getting rid of you. No, we're gonna try make friends with you. Who are you? You're my admiral. You have quite a lot of power. Probably could have befriended you. Might have been a better choice. Really good chance of bringing you to trial, but I don't have anything really against you. My wife is a bit of a problem, though. I just get rid of my wife? That seems so horrible. Might be what we do, though. What's going on over here? Publicly praise him. Yep. Wish I had kept some of my money if I had realized the Civil War was coming so soon. Actually, this general, are you loyal? He's Egyptian and he is super loyal. Fantastic. Let's up your army. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't have the gold. No need for extravagance. Okay. Let the looting be gentle. Still have hopes and dreams of... Wait, am I in a different... There we go. It's like everything looks different. Come take that capital. We'll accept that. Only, we'll give him a tiger. We're gonna up this army. We're gonna build 2 camels to it, light infantry, and an archer. Okay. After weeks of nervous looks and smokes in the court, the whispers circle the palace finally reached the ears of the pharaoh. It seems that someone has been spreading rumors and spinning yarn of an unequal privilege and unfitness for the throne. The damage has been done. Now we'll look to how the pharaoh will deal with the situation. Oh, great. That's just what I needed. So I befriended that one guy, which is good. Who are you? You're my admiral. And you're my admiral. Your loyalty should be going up. Because we're friends. You have a power base of 7. You have a power base of 5. Neither of you are incredibly powerful, but you are the most likely that I can get back on my side. Let's try and make friends with her. How many people can I have as my friends anyway? 1 more friend. Okay, so she'll be the last one. Hopefully she has the bigger baby? No. Yeah, have a tiger. Have a tiger. Where is my second fleet? There. That I've invested money in building up. Let's build this fleet up as well. Wait, why can't I build? For some reason that's blocked. I can buy her a gladiator, which is hilarious. Everyone enjoys a good show, small amount of progress. Here's a gladiator. Enjoy. Ooh, it's a crisis. Ruler has caused a great deal of political disturbance. Oh, they might be falling apart down there. Okay. Ah, okay. This place has become a city, which we went for earlier. So we're going to build a fort there. We're actually going to build a 2nd level fort here and a 2nd level fort here. And then we'll come back and see what else we want to do. But our borders to Pythia are defended, which might be a problem if we have civil war like we probably will in 34 months. But we're getting there. Yeah, just bribe her. Do we have enough? Just... What is... Why are you over here? What do you gotta do with any of this? I mean, I don't mind. Where are you? Oh, you're my... so it's my vassal that's falling to pieces. It's not really what I wanted, but okay. Fine. I think what we're gonna do to continue dealing with the loyalty issues is we might actually get rid of my wife. I know, it's horrible. But she has quite a bit of power and she's against me. And we have a 32% chance to bring her to trial. So we're gonna do it. The atmosphere is dark in court as Benelik, the accused, is brought head hanging before the pharaoh. She is well loved and competent leader has finally gone one step too far. Keen to expedite the trial, the examiners formally address the pharaoh, asking what crimes she stands accused of. Regan say abuse of office is a serious matter. We gain popularity. It will give a small increase to the chance. Does it matter? We gain tyranny. This will increase our success chance by a large amount. Or we could say we had a sudden change of heart and forgive her. We're going to take the tyranny. It emerges over the course of the trial that she is a particularly nervous woman faced with endless accusations, censors, and the rising of angry court. She begins to crack. With tears streaming from her eyes, she throws herself at the feet of the pharaoh, admitting her guilt and begging for forgiveness. A small fine should suffice. We gain money. The court will end. And she retains her office. Well, we can't have that. This is pretty dark, though. This is pretty awful. Making myself look like a monster to the internet. But, you know what? It is what it is. These want good times in history, that's for sure. Misdirection. In the midst of her rousing and self-congratulatory monologue, she pauses with dramatic effect. Wheeling around, she points directly at Burton, who happened to be attending the court. In a shaking voice, she accuses him of masterminding the whole affair, leading to much of the court joining her side. Who are you, and are you a problem? Your loyalty is not super high, but you're not really a problem. You're verging on being a problem. You have no power. You really are just unlucky. This must be true, but they must be in it together. The new guy loses loyalty. This will increase our success chance by a moderate amount. Nonsense. Success chance would either be gained or lost as a result of this action. You know what? Throw them in together. Success. Okay, problem solved. She is in jail now, and we are friends with that person. So we have done a great deal towards stabilizing our empire. We're not all the way there, though, yet. There's one group. If we look at this list, you can see we've eliminated the power of all of them, but one has 31% power, and they need to have less than 22 for us not to go to a civil war. And let's see who our problems are. The Keenest Akmit. This guy is the primary guy behind this. Our chances of bringing him to trial are not very good. We may start a civil war if we fail. We could bribe him, wouldn't be enough to fix the problem. Could give him free hands. I don't actually know what free hands does. Oh, he'll get super corrupt because of it. So I could do that, and I could bribe him, which would bring us up to a decent amount of loyalty. I don't love this. I don't love this. Who else is giving you power? Though he has 31. So he's actually just all the power behind this problem. So he's the last person I need to figure out how I want to deal with. Let's waste a few months dealing with this nonsense. Oh. Civil war would be very irritating. A new child? I don't have a wife. Let's not focus on that. 90%. We could probably just end this war. Why can't we take this one? Y. Oh, C-Y-R-E-N-A. Hang on. Okay. That looks like just this. Let's reset. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. I don't know what changed. We will put them to the sword because it lowers our aggressive expansion, which is pretty high at the moment. And we're going to need to sit a bit before we turn around and attack Palestine, which is our next target. Maybe Pythia. But I want our aggressive expansion to die down a little bit. And, you know, stabilize this civil war. That is going to be a problem. Are you disloyal now? You're disloyal. Well, you're not loyal enough. Find a new commander. This guy's not as good, but he's way more loyal. Can't have my army be disloyal. Not right now. We have enough problems going around. We're still leading towards a civil... Oh, no, we're not. Oh, I didn't even notice that. We still have disloyal characters, but we're not going towards a civil war. So I did manage to stem that, and I'm just super blind. So that's actually a pretty awesome place to call it. We've managed to stabilize things. Still don't know how we're going to get to be an Egyptian culture so that, you know, things are less awkward, but that's okay. That's another moment's problem. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode.